Welcome, everyone. Today, we'll be talking about improving data integration to deliver faster insights and better customer value with SnapLogic and AWS. I'm Mike Leone, Principal Analyst at Enterprise Strategy Group, leading coverage of data platforms, analytics, and AI. And today, I'm joined by Mark Gibbs from SnapLogic. Mark?
Hi, everyone. I'm the Vice President of Product Management at SnapLogic. I've been involved in data integration and analytics across various different industries for over 20 years now. Thanks for having me today.
Before organizations can really accelerate, innovate, and differentiate with data, they have to start with ingestion and integration. 97% of organizations have at least one aspect of data integration that's viewed as a major challenge, though. Businesses struggle to combine data from disparate silos and environments. They need help handling the rate at which data is changing. They've been unable to implement appropriate automation to process workflows. What challenges are you seeing rise to the top?
Yeah, we see a few challenges that are front and center, but one of the biggest challenges is that data resides in different places in an organization and has different formats. So you have to ask yourself, how do I get all this data into one place so I can perform analysis? For enterprises trying to digitally transform, there's still data residing on-prem, and it lives in database files, mainframes. As an example, one of our manufacturing customers still uses mainframe technology, and it's so deeply rooted in how they interact with their suppliers. So the challenge for them becomes, how do I create a customer 360 dashboard? They need data that lives in the mainframe. They need to combine that with product data, CRM data, ERP data, which all lives in various different locations. Before SnapLogic, the customer was using multiple scripting languages and using two other products trying to get the data into AWS.
That's just the start, too, right? Once data is inside a warehouse or an analytics platform, businesses need to transform that data, make it readable. They need to maintain it, optimize, manage it. They need to orchestrate downstream to BI tools or other applications. Really, the entire data lifecycle consists of several services from several technology vendors that must be tightly integrated in order to ensure the reliability of accessing trusted data at any moment. ESG research shows 41% of organizations work with 11 or more technology vendors to make this all happen. And it's making operational management a nightmare. Mark, how can SnapLogic help simplify these complexities for organizations looking to accelerate data initiatives?
Yeah, that's a great question. In the data world, there's services for just about everything. A service to ingest applications, service to ingest data, service to transform that data, orchestrate that data. These services all require multiple skill sets and have different subscription offerings. So what SnapLogic does is we allow that same person to be able to ingest data sources that reside in a cloud or on premise. They can perform the transformations. They can push down those transformations. We provide you with a dashboard and a scheduler to monitor and schedule the flow of the data. And finally, take that data out and push it to your downstream applications to take action. SnapLogic offers a low-code visual drag and drop approach to integrations, and that greatly eases the pain of being able to build out your data pipelines. We remove the need to write code by providing you these visual building blocks that we call snaps, and you put them together to build out your data pipelines. We're also further enabling business technologists through purpose-built applications. So one example of this is a product we call AutoSync. And what AutoSync does is it automates the movement of data from these disparate data sources into the cloud data warehouses, such as AWS Redshift. We then take the user through a simple guided experience where they state their business intent. They choose the system and data that they want to replicate, choose the frequency, and we take care of the rest.
So we have data showing that the area where organizations are investing to address integration and operational management challenges is in solutions that enable automation and orchestration, especially to cloud platforms like you mentioned, AWS Redshift. Now, I know SnapLogic is a recognized advanced technology partner with AWS data and analytics competency and Amazon Redshift service ready status within the AWS partner network. Can you speak to the value SnapLogic and AWS bring together to customers?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been working closely with AWS for 7+ years now, and we really look forward to our partnership for the years to come. So as enterprises continue their digital transformation, migrating data is one of the first large-scale tasks that needs to be completed. So AWS provides a wider range of data products, whether that's S3, Redshift, Aurora, DynamoDB, etc., much more. These products are easy to spin up, they're easy to maintain, and plus the innovation continues all year round. So where SnapLogic adds value is that we transport that data into different formats at different speeds. Let's take one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. So they had three major challenges. First was migrating from a global data warehouse to Redshift for their sales and marketing analytics. This data was spread across different regions, so North America, APAC, and EMEA, and they had both on-premise and cloud sources, and they needed to be able to scale up their data processing. And in less than 3 months, this customer was able to achieve a single source of information, which eliminated the multiple field reporting platforms that they had, and it introduced a consistent and cohesive mobile-enabled reporting system. It also provided them easily accessible insights across various different markets, promoting reuse and learning. They also saw a significant increase in the speed, the volume, and the breadth of the insights by eliminating and reducing the data preparation time. And lastly, but certainly not least, they built up this scalable infrastructure that they put in place, and that gave them this rapid onboarding of new data at minimal costs to the business as they needed to evolve.
That's a great example. Well, Mark, this has been excellent. Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I would just say, don't forget to download our latest ebook, Jumpstart Your CDW on AWS. And you can also find us on the AWS Marketplace.
Perfect. Well, Mark, thanks for joining me today, sharing your insights and perspective. As always, thanks to the listeners. Stay tuned for more from SnapLogic and AWS.